The hip-hop world is on fire. In a shocking twist no one saw coming, Lil Scrappy has dropped a bombshell that could destroy one of rap's most legendary marriages. According to him, Papoose, the man once celebrated for loyalty, has been hiding a secret child with none other than boxing superstar Claressa Shields. And when the news reached Remy Ma, the queen herself couldn't hold back the tears. The betrayal, the lies, the heartbreak, it's all unraveling right before our eyes. The hip-hop universe has been rocked to its core with one of the most jaw-dropping revelations in years. For over a decade, fans held Papoose and Remy Ma up as the ultimate definition of loyalty, love, and commitment. Their story was more than just a marriage, it was a symbol of resilience. But now, that image is crumbling in real time, thanks to none other than Lil Scrappy, who has just stepped forward with a bombshell accusation. Papoose allegedly fathered a secret child with boxing champion Claressa Shields. The claim sent shockwaves across social media the moment it hit. Fans couldn't believe their ears. How could Papoose, the same man who held Remy down during her prison bid, who devoted himself to his family, who prided himself on being the most loyal husband in hip-hop, be accused of hiding a child outside of his marriage? And not just with anyone, but with Claressa Shields, a global sports star known for her ferocity in the ring and her unapologetic confidence outside of it. For Remy Ma, the accusations weren't just devastating, they were humiliating. Publicly, she has always portrayed her marriage as solid, even in the face of gossip. And though she's dealt with rumors of infidelity before, nothing ever hit this hard. Because this wasn't just speculation whispered in the background. This was a direct claim made loudly and boldly by another celebrity, with the world watching. The scene played out like something out of a movie. Lil Scrappy, during a heated exchange on live, casually dropped the allegation. He claimed insiders had known about Papoose's little secret for a while, but stayed quiet out of respect. But after recent drama between him and other industry names, he decided the time had come to spill it all. His words cut like a blade. Y'all keep praising Papoose like he's some saint. But the truth is, he'd been out here with Claressa. There's a whole child nobody talking about. Stop acting like Remy's marriage is perfect tit, ain't? The moment those words left his mouth, the internet went into overdrive. Within minutes, clips of Scrappy's live were circulating across Instagram blogs, Twitter threads, and YouTube breakdowns. Theories multiplied, timelines were dissected, then people scrambled to piece together whether this shocking claim held any weight, and then came Remy's reaction. Witnesses say she broke down the moment she heard the news. At first, she tried to hold herself together, brushing it off as just another baseless rumor. But the more she thought about it, the more the tears came. Her marriage, her entire public image, was now being dragged into the mud in front of millions. People close to her revealed that she locked herself away, refusing to take calls. Her heart breaking under the weight of betrayal and humiliation. This wasn't just about her husband. This was about trust, about loyalty, about the years she believed Papoose had given her without compromise. To imagine that he might have stepped out, fathered a child, and kept it hidden? It was the kind of heartbreak that could destroy even the strongest person. Fans were split. Some rushed to Remy's defense, saying Lil Scrappy was simply stirring the pot for attention. Scrappy, messy, one fan tweeted, "Why would he even bring that up if he ain't got proof? He's trying to ruin lives." Others, however, pointed out moments from the past that now seem suspicious in hindsight. Old photos of Papoose and Claressa at events resurfaced, with some claiming the chemistry was obvious. Others dug through interviews, swearing that certain cryptic comments now made sense. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields herself became an unwilling target of the storm. Known for her strength, both physically and emotionally, the boxing champ suddenly found her name entangled in a scandal she never asked for. Her social media was flooded with comments demanding answers. Some accused her of breaking up a family. Others defended her fiercely, saying she had no reason to chase after a married man. As of yet, she has remained mostly silent, only fueling speculation. Further, the timing of the allegation couldn't be more dramatic. Papoose and Remy were just beginning to rebuild their public image after surviving months of smaller rumors about their marriage. They had been appearing together again, smiling for cameras, reminding fans of the loyalty that made them iconic. For this new revelation to drop now was like pouring gasoline on a fire. And it wasn't just the fans who were shaken. Industry insiders began weighing in, many of them anonymously. Some claimed they had heard whispers about Papoose and Claressa before, but dismissed it as gossip. Others insisted the story was impossible, arguing that Papoose's schedule and dedication to Remy left no room for such a double life. But in an industry built on secrets and half-truths, no one could say for certain what was real and what wasn't. Through it all, Remy's pain remained at the center. Her breakdown wasn't just about the accusation, it was about the public spectacle. She's a woman who fought her way to the top, who endured prison, who survived countless challenges in a male-dominated world. And yet, in this moment, she was reduced to tears by a claim she never saw coming. Her crown, her pride, her entire image as a strong, untouchable queen had been shaken by the very man she once believed would never betray her. Part 1 leaves us standing in the middle of chaos. Lil Scrappy has lit the match and the flames are spreading. Papoose remains silent. Claressa Shields is being dragged into the fire, and Remy Ma is left broken and betrayed. The question now is simple. Is this allegation true, or is it just another case of messy industry politics tearing down the few love stories fans still believed in? One thing is clear. This is only the beginning. To fully understand why this scandal has blown up the way it has, you have to look at the history of Remy Ma and Papoose. The love story that made this revelation feel like a betrayal, not just to Remy, but to the culture itself. For years, their marriage was celebrated as the blueprint for loyalty. When Remy was sent to prison back in 2008, everyone assumed her relationship wouldn't survive. 6 years is an eternity in the entertainment world, and couples rarely last under that kind of strain. But Papoose wasn't like everyone else. He stood by her side through it, all visiting her regularly, supporting her son, and even marrying her while she was still behind bars. That loyalty became legendary. Papoose was seen as the ultimate husband, the man who proved that real love could survive anything. When Remy came home in 2014, fans embraced her comeback as a victory, not just for her, but for them as a couple. Their appearances on Love and Hip Hop New York only amplified their image. While other couples on the show tore each other apart with jealousy and infidelity, Remy and Papoose looked unshakable. They were the calm in the storm, the couple everyone rooted for. And that's what makes Lil Scrappy's claim so explosive. Because if Papoose, the man who sacrificed years for Remy, who made loyalty his brand, could secretly father a child outside his marriage, what does that say about everything fans thought they knew? Lil Scrappy didn't just reveal a rumor, he shattered an illusion. And whether he realizes it or not, he's reopened deep cultural wounds about trust, loyalty, and the realities of relationships under the spotlight. But let's look at the other name in the scandal, Claressa Shields. She isn't just any woman, she's a two-time Olympic gold medalist and one of the most dominant boxers of her generation. Known as the GWOAT greatest woman of all time, Claressa is fierce, outspoken, and unapologetically confident. She's built a reputation for being untouchable in the ring and fearless outside of it. But now her name is being dragged into the mud of hip-hop gossip. And for Claressa, the timing couldn't be worse. She's been expanding her career, branching into MMA, making deals, and pushing her brand into the mainstream. To suddenly be tied to a rumor about having a secret child with a married man doesn't just threaten her personal reputation, it risks her professional opportunities. Sponsors, networks, and fans are watching closely. For someone like Claressa, whose image is built on discipline and dominance. Being accused of being part of a secret affair could derail years of hard work. Still, there are layers here. Some fans argue that Claressa doesn't owe anyone an explanation. She's single. She's powerful, and if there's any truth to the story, the responsibility falls squarely on Papoose, not her. Others, though, say silence looks like guilt. If it's not true, why hasn't she shut it down? One fan asked online. And so the speculation grows. Meanwhile, Papoose's silence has become deafening. For a man who's never shied away from defending his wife in public, his decision not to address this claim is raising eyebrows. In the past, whenever rumors swirled around Remy, Papoose was quick to speak up, to shut